Okay, one evening later, and I've still got this massive headache in my ear.
I'm not that unfriendly, you know.
Yeah, shut up. Okay, so I'm just going to try and push completely past that and get to work on things. Now, I'm going to need one hell of an infrastructure around here, so I think we are basically just going to try and plan this out as more or less something that is going to be a lot bigger than we need it to be at any given moment, but will ultimately be exactly what we need. So, let's see. Basically, we are going big in order to go home, and I am perfectly okay with this plan. So I'm just going to lay these out so that I know where everything goes. That should be good. Do I need that one there? I wonder. Well, let's leave it there for now, at least. Oop, okay. Let's see. Circuit network is probably the next thing I want, because I'm going to have to automate a lot of things. Oh, and that means hooking you into that, doesn't it? Ugh.
Yes, it does. Eventually.
Well, fine. If it gets you more out of my hair, then I'll be happy for it. Okay, and I'm now about to start running into, yep, my current build there. Which is fine. How's that doing? Oh, that's got a lot, actually. Now this okay, that's not going to run out of fuel anytime soon. Let's just grab these and get them in side of my inventory. Okay. Right, so that's still there, and not quite there. There, and there. Okay. So I'm going to need power poles going up and down the length of here in this central kind of section, and then further out I'm going to need conveyors. I'm going to need splitters as well to see just how closely I can pack these things. Okay. Doesn't quite look comprehensive just yet, but oh boy, we're getting there. Okay, let's put that there. We probably don't need that one, because that'll get covered by that, I think. And... whoop, and it's coming to night again. Oh, good. Probably we can just have that one there. Okay. So with that, I then need a ton more mining drills, and I need a ton of conveyors and splitters, and some power poles. So I guess I will start where I intend to go on, and that's going to be down here. So let's get these into place. Okay, and just going to need a couple of these for now. But I'm going to need better power poles very soon. That much I am certain of. Oh boy. Okay, so that goes there. Come on. Power. A little bit messy, but it'll do. Okay, so that should... yep, that gets me power down to here. Grand. And then all the way back up. If I had more wood. Oh, great, lumber. The thing I don't really have any of. Hey. Okay, well, we'll work on it. Plus, I think there's still some copper over here. Yay, copper. Ooh, and you're out of fuel. Let me just give you a bunch of that. That'll be fine. What could possibly go wrong? Okay, there's a tree over here. Once again, I'm not terribly certain how we've managed to get trees around here, but I'm kind of gonna just roll with it. Ew. Okay, and then do it there, there, ever so slightly there. Alright. And then I'm going to need 2 of these and a bunch of these. And I definitely need to have something that will manufacture a lot of these things for me, because this is going to be kind of hellish otherwise. Okay, well, I'm pointing that way. Okay, there's a start. So what that's going to do is it's going to give us 2 distinct lines out of every column of miners, and that will allow us to feed these things into a lot more kind of space. It'll also give it a lot more room to actually output things, which means we'll get through this area faster. And I'm very much okay with that idea. Do I have enough? Yes, I do. Okay. Just mark those. There. Okay, we're just gonna make well, 4 more mining drills. Once again, we're going big to go home, basically. And let's get the bears in first. Okay. And it's going to take me more... I think that's iron. Oh boy, to get that done properly. But we can deal. For the time being, we can deal. So just put a bunch of copper into there, stand here, get a whole bunch of iron ore. Just feed it right into there. No worries. Okay, there to there. There, and there. Okay. And one more of those. Nope, need more. Need a lot more. Okay. Gonna be waiting slightly. There we go.
I'm sensing a pattern here.
To get our next one. There. Okay, so that's now near enough 8 distinct mining drills that are going to be mining at a speed of 0.5, mining power of 3 for a while, but nonetheless. Okay, and last one. There. Okay, that gets us a fraction of this resource, but nonetheless, we're getting there. How is power doing? Power is doing fine.
Relatively well.
But it's occurred to me I don't actually have a feed for fuel up here, so... probably helps currently that I'm not researching anything. Because that's, again, something I'm going to have to actually manufacture. Okay, so we've got this. We're looking at 6 lines, but it's really kind of thin on that one, so we'll say 4. We'll merge those in, and that'll give us 4 lines. And for that, we want to ideally be splitting them into 1 column of furnaces each. So I guess that's the next thing that I have to design around here. So just grab that. That's going to require a lot more stone. Oh, well, there's a rock over here. I guess I can use that.
Once more to the Stone Age.
Okay. Hey. Now I am going to have to plan ahead so that I actually have some distinct and discrete idea of how we're going to be feeding this in, because we are probably going to have to be doing this from trains eventually, or some kind of conveyance. Which means that I need to bear in mind that I've got nothing over here, I've got nothing over here, I've got a whole bunch of stuff I'm going to be needing to run in to more or less where these deposits are right now, so that I can start feeding them in to something more dedicated. So, let me see. I'm going to want 1, 2, and then probably a space for power. And I can probably just put that in there. And then let's see, we need inserter, conveyor, inserter, next thing. Okay. Do I have a little tiny bit more rock around here? Well, I have some large boulders I guess I can use. Oh, there we go, stone rock. Bingo. That will do the job. Eventually. I will say this, generally speaking, there aren't terribly many huge advantages to getting marooned, but I guess on the bright side, I'm gonna get kinda swole.
That seems rather optimistic for you.
Okay, and then over here, and over there. Do I have more for... oh, jeez, this is gonna take me forever. But that's why I'm making this, that's why I'm making this. I'm gonna need 2 splitters, and then as many conveyors as I can manufacture, more or less. Okay, that's full. Okay, so we're going to need 1 coming up, like, about there, and then another 1 going to there. One of these lines will be coming into here. And then needs to feed in opposing directions. What that'll do is we feed in coal, or whatever fuel we end up using, through here onto this side of the belt, and then we'll feed our iron ore into that side, and it'll get evenly distributed so that they can just be used everywhere. More belts. We need more belts. So we'll just put that to there, and we'll plan it out for here. There.
Wrong direction.
Shift these up a block and save myself some trouble, but for now it's fine. Okay. One there, and one more right there. Okay. So yeah, what we'll do is we'll feed in the iron. So we've got some iron up here, so we'll start feeding that in right now. But I need more conveyors. I need a lot more conveyors. I need something to manufacture conveyors for me, because this is kind of ridiculous. But the first thing we need to actually figure out is our mining. Well, our refining, as it were.
You may need to squeeze that on the whip.
There. No power down here yet. But that's also next on our list. What do I need? More lumber. Well, there's some trees over here. I'll take them. Yeah. And to think, all I have is a pickaxe. This isn't even a multi-tool, really. Like, this is meant more as, like, a pickaxe or potentially a shovel. Which means this is not straightforward. Nonetheless, here we go. Alright. Get 5 of those up. Thankfully, I'm not terribly... well, I'm not grand on copper, but I'll take it. Okay, do I have... yes, I do. Grand. More of that. And let's get our power lines in here, so I can... let's see, there's 1, 2, and then 3. So I'll put that there. That's there. That there. Do. It's a mess. It's a bit of a, like, rat's nest. It's a bit of a bird's nest in there, but there's power. Now what they like is fuel. And I have definitely put these one too far apart by the looks of things. I did mention. Balls. Okay, well, we can fix that at least. So if I just take this, get rid of that and that. Okay. And cut out almost all of this. So I can move them closer in. I might be able to save myself some power lines that way as well. Oh god, this is so slow. Right. So going to there. Demark that. There. Also, it seemed like I put those lines a little bit in the wrong direction, but it's okay.
I also mentioned that.
Right. Now, we could have had that going as it was, but it's not really worth it to have one column providing 2 lines, because then you're basically you're just getting half of a column on a given line, and it's not really that magnificent. Okay, power. There we go. So now we just need fuel, which will come in from under there. As it is, I might be a little bit better off. And how have we ended up with that? That's probably not good. Okay, just grab it, just shove it in there. No problem, no problem, no worries. Don't worry about it, don't think about it. It's all good. Okay. I need to grab some coal. Which is thankfully feeding back quite happily over here. It's not terribly much, but we can expand that later if we need it. Right, so if we are feeding in from, we'll assume the direction of our coal over here, then I'm going to assume that we'll have another one way over here, so consequently I'm just going to leave that line there. Okay, that's not quite how I would prefer to do it. I prefer to have a splitter about here or some such to ensure that we can get actually things in here, but for now, that works. If we need to move this up slightly later, we can. That's the easy part, really. Okay, just give me a chest. iron chest will do. There. And an inserter. Emptying it out. Okay, that's not going to do terribly well, but it'll do for what we need right now. And I will be extending this to probably 10, maybe 15 either side, which I could definitely mark up now. So, let's see how far I can take this. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so that's 14. And 18. And 20. I think, nope. That hasn't gone right at all. Okay, you're awfully quiet when I'm not doing anything wrong.
Well, give me something to talk about then.
Okay, so that is... Yes. Oh, that's 22. That's a little bit more than I wanted. But that's no problem, we just do that. Great, right. There is my mark. It's gonna take me forever to do it, but at least now I actually have iron coming in, which makes it a fair bit easier. So I can just expand this relatively quickly and easily. Relatively. And like so. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful. So we'll feed the 6 lines into... Well, we'll feed the 4 lines into 4 different columns, and then we'll use that to get our iron. And it's just coming out beautifully. But we do need to get an actual dedicated mining setup for the coal coming in here, and we need to replicate this at least 4 times, so let's just do so right now. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay.
I didn't know you could count that high.
I have a very busy evening ahead of me, it seems. Oh. Well, at least I've got the iron, so it's a start. It's a start. But let's think about how we're going to be feeding in the ore as well, because that definitely needs to go a block higher so that I can shove in a splitter down here so that we can get the coal coming in more properly. So let me just flip this around for the moment. I expect this coal will be gone very quickly. Okay, good. So let's just grab all of this. And we're going to want a splitter. Okay, and we want to put it like so, so it can go to there, and this is going to be problematic. Okay, let's move this back a section, just so that we don't run into our own power lines. Okay. That to there. This to there. 1 up. 1 down. Reverse that. Unmark that. Beautiful. Okay. So now we just get rid of this, that, and reset what it should be actually looking like. And we probably don't need that power line, so that's fine. Okay, so there, there, there. Haha! Quick, easy to do.
Neat and tidy.
You just gotta do it all yourself, Marvelous.
If I had arms.
I wouldn't give for some construction bots, but I guess I'll... Actually, could I make construction bots? Is that in your archive? Hang on. Come on, pipe up. Is that... Are construction bots, like, Federation grade inside of your crafting database?
No, but I do have access to all the Amazon designs. We might be able to reconfigure them.
I think... What are they made of?
Mostly geranium. But we can change that. Probably.
That might actually be... let's see. We're detecting some oil... Woohoo, that's a fair bit of oil, actually. Some oil over there. We've got plenty of iron around. A fair bit of copper. Quite a lot of copper, actually. I think that might actually be feasible. Huh, that's something I'll have to think about.
Fill the skies of Amazon drones. Well, that's a plan at least.
Hey, but first, need to finish off this. Oh, and we are now out of power because we don't have any coal over by the... Yeah. Okay, yep. I'm gonna have to spend the night working on coal.
At least the nights are short.
Alright, well, until next report, I guess.